Hey guys! Hey everybody! My name is Jen Greenberg, and I had posted in the group earlier that I was going to go live at noon today in our group so that I could get into a little bit more about what basic training is, why I added this new week on to our Police Wives Academy, and just like what you can expect from it and what I am expecting from you and what you can walk away from this week with. So let me start off with just giving you guys a little bit more information about me and my story, who I am. So my name is Jen Greenberg, and I am the founder of the Police Wives Academy. And I've been running this Police Wives Academy for about 5 years now, which is crazy to me because it really just started off as just a couple of girls that, we were connected as police wives across the country, but we had never even met in person. We weren't doing the same workouts or anything like that. We just checked in with each other by messenger and text message and whatever. So I've just kind of built on that same philosophy of people that are either a law enforcement wife or girlfriend, fiance, that you guys, or that we as a group just kind of need an extra layer of support because, let's face it, we don't have the same life as every other person. So let me get back on track here. So that's kind of how I created the group. I've been doing this for, like I said, about 5 years. I also run another group that is for, that's a marriage challenge. And that's also something I've been doing for several years now. And that has had like thousands of people to go through that challenge. And then with our fitness academy, we have helped like 200 or 300 women just get on track, find themselves again, and feel good in their own skin. So the reason that I specifically added basic training is, and I'm just going to put this out there and get it off my chest, but I get added into groups all the time for like different products, like this so-and-so's makeup group and so-and-so's VIP leggings and like all these things, which let me just say, I love those products and like I use a lot of them. All that stuff is great, but it's like I just get added without anybody even asking me. And sometimes people don't even try and make like a connection with me to get to know me and get to just see what my actual needs are and how they can help me with their product. So the reason that I wanted to create this basic training portion of the Police Wives Academy is so that we can get to know each other, so that you can get to know me and you can get a feel and a vibe of the Police Wives Academy so that you can make a decision to see, like if this is going to be a good fit for you. Like I am not setting this up like so that I can sell you a product. It's really because I am wanting to invite you to be a part of this tribe and a part of this community that I've worked really hard to create. And it's a community and a tribe of like women that are that just have this burning desire to be the best selves for your family, for your husband, so that you can, you can be there in the long run. You can be there in your most best self possible. So with that being said, here are basically the 5 objectives that I want you to take away from this week of basic training. So you're going to be in this group. You're going to check in every day. I'm going to be posting and doing live videos throughout the week. And what I want you to grasp is that like the very first thing with the Police Wives Academy is that we are working on ending the trend of unknowingly self-sabotaging yourself. Now, if you are somebody that has like have you ever been doing something and you get so close to like crossing the finish line, but it's like something always holds you back. Like you're so close to paying off that credit card and then something happens, or you're so close to losing all that weight, you're the baby weight, and just something always comes up. We always find a reason to say, no, not this time, you're going to fail, and you put yourself back on the back burner. But we are going to work on getting rid of that and not letting ourselves put ourselves on the back burner. And as women, some of us are moms, some of us aren't, but I think it's just in general, as women, we are always putting our own needs and wants and desires on the back burner to like help others, especially our family. And what I want to say, and this may be a little bit of a truth bomb, is that when you are saying like, you're like being a martyr, you know, like, oh, I'm not going to do X, Y, and Z for myself because I need to invest in my family. I need to do this for my kids and whatever. But the thing is that if you are not taking care of yourself, then you are shortchanging your family. You are delivering them a lower grade product than what they could have if you were really taking care of yourself and keeping yourself healthy. It's like, you know, if you want to take your kids to the park, that's great, but I want you to be able to take your kids to the park and run around with them and keep up with them and climb under all these obstacles and all that kind of stuff. I don't want you to have to sit on the park bench and watch, you know, and that's really what the Police Wives Academy comes down to, is you don't have to be on the sidelines of life. I want you to get in it. So that's one thing. You've got to, you have to fill your own cup first before you can pour out to others. And it's just like the whole, like if you've been on an airplane, it's the same thing of the whole air mask thing where they tell you, first put your own on before you start helping others. So you've got to take care of yourself, and I'm going to help you do that. Second thing is I'm going to help you establish the habit of fitness. Now, I want you, by the end of our Police Wives Academy, to have this habit, just like brushing your teeth, where if you just feel like, you know what, something's off. What did I not do today? Oh yeah, it was exercise. And you may be at a point right now where maybe you already have a routine, or maybe you haven't done anything in a long time. But no matter where you're at, you know, no matter where you're at in your fitness level, I want to really help you to establish this as a new habit and something where you just feel like you've got to do something. And you may end up, you know, wanting to do a workout program, you know, where it's 30-minute workouts or 45-minute workouts. And I have days where it just is not going to happen. I just don't have that amount of time, like maybe we're traveling or whatever, and I just don't have the ability to do that 45-minute workout that day. But because fitness is a habit for me, I will do something. If I'm running around with Mikey, I'll be a little more intentional about running a few laps. Or if I have just a few minutes in between doing a load of laundry or something, I'll go and do a 7-minute ab workout. Like I will do something to better my own physical fitness. The third thing is being a role model, especially regarding nutrition. There are a lot of things that are super confusing about nutrition, and it's hard to get into, or, you know, you can really bog yourself down with all these things that you hear and see, and, oh, you should be vegan and you should be gluten-free, and, oh, don't eat fats, but do eat these fats, but not these fats. And this just, like, you can drive yourself crazy if you listen to everything that everybody says. So I want to just break it down and make it simple. Like, let's just keep it simple so it's something that we can implement and we can start modeling to our family. Because let's be honest, kids start learning, and your husband and everyone, like, you know, what you're doing, you are modeling to other people. So if you are doing activities of being an emotional eater, then you know what? It's going to start trickling down to the people that are influenced by you. So when you come home and you say, oh, mommy's had a hard day at work, I need a glass of wine, you are teaching the people around you something that, you know what? You had a bad day, you're tired, you're exhausted. What do? I go to food or beverage. So we need to look at that, and we need to handle that. And we need to find simple ways that we can be good to ourselves and be a good influence and model to our family. The fourth thing is being a part of a positive, like-minded community. So if you have ever heard this quote, and I forget who it's by, but basically it says that you are the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. So in some cases, you don't really have an option of who you're spending time with. Like maybe at work, you work with some really negative, complainy people, or maybe you've got a family member or something who's just kind of a downer. But you do have some options. And what I want the Police Wives Academy to be is a place that is an empowering, motivating, inspiring place for you, where you can always check in and you always have that connection of people that are going to support you and that are going to praise you and that are going to affirm you and to let you and to remind you that yes, you are worth it, and yes, it's hard, but it's going to be so worth it, and that you're going to be a better person for it. You know, if you have this place of positivity for your outlook, then it's just going to really help you to stay on track, because like losing weight, getting healthy, staying energized, like it is hard. They are hard changes to make in your lifestyle, but it's possible. And once you do it and you stick with it, then you're going to start modeling and creating influence to those around you too. So the last thing, number 5, is and this is so important to me, I want you to leave this basic training week knowing that every day is a new opportunity to get it right. So you know what? You sucked today. It's Monday. It's the first start of the week, and I already started off because there was donuts in the break room, and then so-and-so's birthday, and then we had fried chicken, whatever it is. Like, everyone's vice is different. But, you know, I want you to know that you don't have to wait until next Monday, and you don't have to wait until next month. Like, it's okay. We all fail. We all have horrible days. We all totally blow it. But tomorrow is a new day. Tomorrow is a new chance to get it right. And it's okay to fail. And failing is actually a good thing sometimes, because that's how you learn, and that's how you know what? Next time I'm going to, in order to avoid this problem, I'm going to do this. This is the solution. You can't find solutions if you're not failing and finding what your snags are. So those are the things that we're going to address and go over during basic training, and those are the habits and the routines that we're going to really implement in the Police Wives Academy, like the actual 30-day fitness challenge part. So the last thing that I wanted to talk about real quick, and I wanted to keep this at like 10 minutes, but I'm already at 12. Some of the things that you are actually going to tangibly walk away from this basic training aspect of the group is, I want you to walk away actually having created a meal plan. Like, actually sit down. I'm going to teach you what you need to do to actually write out a meal plan so you can make your grocery list and you can figure out how to actually do that. Second thing is a fit test. We're going to do a fit test that you can do from home, so you can kind of gauge where you're at right now and get some ideas on what we can do to progress you along. Third thing is I want you to walk away with at least having 1 or 2 new like-minded friends from this basic training group. And the last thing is we're going to start implementing those healthy habits so that it's already becoming a part of your routine before we even start the full Police Wives Academy fitness aspect. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. If you have any questions, I would love for you to post those here. But really, guys, I want you to get to know me. I want to share with you the things that have helped me and that have, been a part of my success in fitness. And I want you guys to know that I'm a real person. I'm not an automated responder where you just get auto messages. Like, I'm a real person. I have real life that happens to me too. I have a husband and a kid and a family and people in Florida that have, going through destruction, and I have bills and I have all the stuff. Like, we all have the stuff, and I just want you to know I'm a real person that's here. I want to connect with you. I want to help you. And I think that was everything for today. So thank you guys so much for hopping on and watching this video. If you have any questions, post below. But either way, make sure that you post here in the comments that you watched this video so that I know that I'm not speaking to crickets. And I'm excited to be a part of this basic training group with you. All right, guys, have an awesome week, and I'll talk to you soon.